Okay, so Norm Wells of BMW Motorrad and myself pack up our motorcycles each fall and set off to explore a new destination somewhere here in Canada. This year, we embarked on a Canada 150 inspired trip as we headed northeast from BMW Motorrad's headquarters in Richmond Hill, Ontario, on an overcast morning, heading straight into the heart of Toronto's cottage country. After about an hour, we started to roll through butter-tart towns like Bobcaygeon, Bancroft, and Killaloe as we headed for the Ottawa Valley. Along the way, we sampled some great twisty roads before calling it a day in Pembroke, on the south shore of the Ottawa River. On day 2, we then headed west along the Trans-Canada Highway, following in the paddle strokes of Samuel de Champlain, with the big Ottawa River on the right and Algonquin Park to our left. We made several stops that day, notably Mattawa and North Bay, before stopping for the night in Sudbury. Now, kicking off day 3, we're back in the saddle and we're heading southeast, making tracks for Manitoulin Island.
So Norm, here we are, the morning of day 3 and our 17th ultimate ride as we pay tribute to Canada's 150th. And here we are just south of Espanola, and so far it's been just a lovely morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, it's been our best morning yet. 16 degrees, and it's supposed to go up to about 20 today, and just looking forward to a fun day of riding here.
Yeah, so as I said, we're mentioning, I just want to mention that we are paying tribute to Canada's 150th, and we thought what we would do is basically hit Manitoulin Island, but we've taken the long way then.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you said, you're coming along 17, and you hit 6. This is now the way we're going to be going, but to be continued on 17, it's 1,700 long kilometers to Manitoba. But we designed this day so that we would have time here on Manitoulin Island, and as you said, it's something that's really worth doing once in your life, and taking the ferry the way that we're doing it.
Yeah, so we started in Toronto 2 days ago, and we rode up to Pembroke, and then we followed Highway 17 along the Ottawa River down to Sudbury last night. And then today we're just heading south, and the destination ultimately has always been Manitoulin Island.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And again, this is such a great time of year to be touring too. It's a little bit quieter. The weather has been perfect, 14 in the morning, 20 in the afternoon, so the riding temperature is comfortable for riding, and the scenery is beautiful with the fall foliage. It's just a really good time to ride.
Yeah, and also the pumpkin spice muffins are now available. Well, we are talking about Canada's coffee.
Yes, coffee and muffins.
So, yeah, I think every motorcyclist should do Manitoulin if they can, at least once. And ultimately, today, our goal is to make sure that we catch that ferry.
Yeah, it's an important fact, too. So if you're just crossing through here and making your way south, then keep in mind, you need to be at the ferry an hour early. Mm-hmm. But like we said, we're going to take a lot longer time to spend some time on the island. But the ferry's going to be cool. It's a beautiful ferry ride, and it's worth the trip just for that. Yeah,
there are ways to explore Manitoulin Island without having to do the ferry, but yeah, the scenery from there, I'm really excited for this afternoon. It's usually, if the sun is out, it's usually a spectacular.
Especially with the colors, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, let's continue pushing south down to Manitoulin and continue our ultimate ride.